Hello everyone. Let's look at today's Leetcode problem 3170 lexicographically minimum string after removing stars. Before starting this problem, let us look at a motivational quote for today. Every choice whether to study, to focus, to stay disciplined is a tool you can build your future. Uh, you can build your own future. You are the sculptor. So every choice that we take will build our future. So we should take proper decisions at each point of time in our life, and we should focus on our goals. The goals are the key that we should always focus, and we should use the right tools to achieve our dreams. And we are the persons that control our future. Okay, so let us understand this problem statement. So you are given a string S. It may contain any number of star characters. Your task is to remove all star characters. While there is a star, do the following operations. Delete the leftmost star and the smallest non-star character to its left. If there are several smallest character, you can delete any of them. Okay, so we need to delete a star and also lexicographically smallest character to the left of the star. And if there are many occurrence of the star, we are free to choose any of the character which is lexicographically smaller. Okay, return the lexicographically smallest resulting string after removing all the star characters. Okay, so if we look at this example, there is a star here and we can remove just this star and we can return this out. We should delete one of the A. We can pick this or this AB. So if we choose S3, then becomes this one as we see it here. So our output can also be ABA or A AB, right? So removing any of these doesn't really matter. It returns these, while removing the last character would return this, as we see here. So it is either this or this, right? Okay, so here in the example 2, we do not see any star, so the input string is also the output string. Okay, so let us look at an approach on how we can solve this problem. So let's say an input string S which had AAPA and a star character. Let's say we manage this character, this set of string with min a stack where we push all the elements to the stack one by one. Let's say we push A, B, A, and whenever we see star, we do not do anything. So we keep this empty, or we leave this as it is. And now when we are we also need to perform a remove operation whenever we see a star from this stack, and we need to perform uh, a remove operation from the stack with respect to a specific character which is lexicographically smallest. In this case, we have A, and we also need to keep track of the characters here. Let's say this is at 0, 1, and 2 and 3. Let's say we remove this A which is at the index 0, 1, 2, 3, and we remove this index and we pop this index out. So we remove that index, and our resulting string would be something like this. The B at 2 and A at 1 and another A at 0. Since we have removed this character and we won't be considering this string, so B A A, or it would be reverse of it, as we need to look at it from bottom since we are stacking it uh, first in and last out. So that's the whole policy here. Yeah, so this is the approach that we can think about. So let's quickly go to the Leetcode editor and try solving it with stacks. Okay, so as said, we are going to so we push all the characters to the stack, and whenever we identify or we come across a star character, we need to find the minimum index uh, of the lexicographically smallest string that we have in the stack. So for that, we are going to do the set of operations where we traverse all through the stack. So we are finding a specific index which is of lexicographically smallest character, and then we are keeping track of it in the min index, and we shall remove it from the stack through the splice operation in JavaScript, where we let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, so one of the things that we see with this input and output here is we are removing uh, random character or any of the characters without specific positioning of the index. So it happens with this specific line, and if I would want to correct this, maybe minus one main index and say minus two, say we go till the zeroth index, and it would be I minus minus stack of I. Stack of I is less than stack of min index, then we replace the min index with this one, and we do this one. Okay, so let me try submitting here. Yeah, so this also results in time limit exceeded, so we might want to do another optimization where uh, so we can keep track of all the characters maybe in a bucket, and this bucket will have character count, 0 minus 97 p, and we push this specific. Oh, okay, so we are keeping track of all the characters from 0 to 26, and we are increasing the count at each index which corresponds to a character index. Okay, and once we do this, we are also having to check if there is a specific. Okay, so let me just remove this entire piece of logic here. So we want to iterate over the buckets array, and we want to check if there is a existence of the specific character at the lowest um, index, and then we can remove the specific index, and we have removed the specific index. Once we do that, maybe let's put a special character just to indicate we have marked it as used, and we break out of this, and okay, so this should be fine. Okay, it's character code at 0. So let me try submitting the solution. If you see the solution, this is of time complexity of n square, since we have two for loops. One is with one which iterates over each character, and we have another for loop which runs or uh, adds all the items to the stack array based on the length of the first string. So time complexity is O of n square, and space complexity is O of n. N is the length of the uh, character that we have here. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.